do you have that? Because most people in Nigeria claim that, being very open about their marriages to strangers is not is not very usual for us. Do you get that often?
To be very honest, Nigerians are hypocrites. They say this and they do that. These people that say that they are secretive, we see all their buzz boost 24 hours on Instablog. So I always tell them, you don't even have secrets. When you're having a problem with your husband, we can know via your WhatsApp status. We can know from your caption. We can know that you have edited your husband's name. So it's not blessing as a person, it's them not being able to comport themselves. People actually do come for therapy. And unfortunately, people who come for therapy are people that don't like me.
How does that work?
Yes, because most times when they come for therapy, it's like a test. Let me see what blessing they pay for the consultation. They go through the process. They talk about their marriage issue. When they get that satisfaction, they now say, blessing. I didn't used to like you. I didn't know you were this intelligent. Because, oftentimes, people don't know you. They only see you via bloggers. They've not taken their time probably to sit and to assess you. So they just hear or probably Instablog post something or they see you on blogs and they just... So most times when they come, they actually use the word you're underrated because probably I gave them what they did not expect. So doing this, but they don't know how to express. Because if you come out to say the reason why I'm quarreling with my husband or the reason why I want to leave the marriage is because it doesn't satisfy me in bed. As a community in Africa, they would tag you a prostitute. So it's that. It's either the woman is being deprived of sex or there is no money. So those are the two major issues that a lot of people have not been able to balance sex and money. Some people say if you are rich, a rich man doesn't know how to make love. A poor man has time to give you for 24 hours. So you are either pick. So I'm going to say it's just sex and...
So how do you fix these things since you are a therapist for people? What do you say to people who come to you with financial issues, for example, or whatever it is?
I always tell them, first of all, date your level. Marry your level. And I tell most women there are always ups and downs in relationships. There are sometimes your husband will have and there are sometimes he wouldn't have. So it's just understanding. It's just that the problem is a lot of young people get into marriage with a perception. I don't know if they think that there's guava or there's mango or orange. They don't know that it's so much work. So when they get there, they're expecting Zero, Telemundo and breakfast in bed. And when they get there, it's what I ordered versus what I got. So most times I advise them, I just say, this is just like rainy season and dry season. When you marry a man, you should be able to manage him. When you marry a woman, you should be able to manage them. Understand their weaknesses and their strength. That's what makes them a human being. But the biggest problem we have is that once we are in love or once we are married, the expectation now makes us feel entitled and begin to see our spouses like they are superhuman beings. They are not supposed to, because I have clients who come to me. The biggest problem they have is my husband is supposed to. So most times I would take permission and say, can I talk to your husband? So you will see that most women who come for therapy, their husband doesn't even know that there's a problem in the house. Maybe because they can't face him. I don't know what is going on at home. And the husband will say he's not aware. So I always tell women, when instead of you saying a man is supposed to, not every man is exposed, why not teach him those things you assume he's supposed to know? So you teach him. So my slogan is marry people who are teachable, that can unlearn and relearn.